The subject of a welfare check last Friday is now officially Cedar Rapids' 7th homicide of the year.
In just over 3 months, Cedar Rapids has seen more killings than the past 2 years combined. And it has some people worried. Fox 28 News reporter Kevin Berry is live with how people who live nearby are reacting to the violence. Kevin?
Scott and Tiffany, all we know about this 7th and most recent homicide is that the victim is Shanna Beyhl, a 37-year-old from Cedar Rapids. That welfare check was for her last Friday. That's when police found her dead body inside her apartment, and at that point it was called a suspicious death. An autopsy this weekend confirmed that she was in fact the 7th homicide in Cedar Rapids, and some local residents here say it has them so scared that they're seriously considering leaving the city that they grew up in.
Matez Abu Shisha was born in Egypt, but Cedar Rapids is where he was raised.
I went to Washington High School, and I'm going to Kirkwood now. I have a family here.
But with his city's latest homicide just across the street, he says Cedar Rapids isn't exactly home sweet home.
I don't want to put the blame on somebody specific, but it's not a safe environment, and especially if you're trying to raise family here.
You never know if it could happen over where I live, or like who you're around can like change on you.
Matez says after more than a decade in Iowa, all of it spent in the city of 5 seasons.
Now that the crime rate is going up, me and my wife actually were talking about moving somewhere else, and we were considering Colorado.
Police Chief Wayne German says there's nothing to worry about.
Everybody should take their personal safety seriously, but I want to assure everybody that Cedar Rapids is a safe city.
He says he doesn't have an explanation for why the past 4 months have seen more killings than any one of the past 14 years, but that a major step towards curbing the violence
Put the guns down! Put the guns down!
are marches led by community leaders.
The march that they had last night shows me that, again, that they care and they're demanding that this violence stops.
That march last night was specifically for ending gun violence, but it's the same message that they're trying to get across all the communities, is that stop the violence and stop killing each other. The police still aren't releasing the cause of death in the most recent, the 7th homicide here at the Shamrock Apartments. Covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids, Kevin Berry.